The Greens have had the honesty and vision to campaign on the issue of global warming for decades. Once ridiculed by the big parties as extremists, the Greens have been proved right on this, as on many other issues. Can you trust the parties who jump on the bandwagon at the last minute because an opinion poll has forced them to? The Greens' approach is to design climate change policies based on scientific evidence. Namely, we must do whatever it takes to ensure we do not exceed a 2-degree warming. This will mean phasing out coal-fired power stations, reducing coal exports, and putting a price on carbon pollution. These are the measures that the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change and the Stern Report recommended. In contrast, the ALP and the Liberals designed their policies not on science, but around political expediency and the wishes of the energy lobby. The real solutions are not, as the ALP and the Liberals suggest. Clean coal is a contradiction in terms, a greenwash to make us think there is an easy solution without having to reduce burning coal. If burying the carbon dioxide gas does turn out to be commercially viable in 10 years' time, well, we can build new power stations that do this when the technology is ready. Nuclear plants are too far off and have too many unsolved problems. Waste that will be radioactive for 250,000 years, and the risk of nuclear arms proliferation. There is also not enough uranium in the world to make a real difference. The best long-term answers are rapid development of renewable sources: wind, solar, biomass, geothermal, and energy conservation. Several European countries are running almost 25% of their power on renewables already. Why are we so far behind? It's ironic that a country like Germany is the solar capital of the world, yet we live in a sunburnt country. To make it worse, the major parties all agree on letting the destruction of Tasmania's ancient forests continue. Apart from their heritage value, even as sinks of carbon, those forests are worth 5 times as much as they will be when chipped or pulped. I encourage you to ask Maxine McHugh how Labor's policy of more coal exports, more coal-fired power stations, more logging and more pulp mills is not going to accelerate global warming. We need emissions to go down, not up.